What's up, e-bikers? Affordable folding e-bikes are pretty cheap on the market and pretty ubiquitous, but this one is different. It's a 52 volt system. It's got a really unique motor right here that's really quiet, can hit 20 miles an hour, but the best part is it's only 700 bucks. The Movcan Q20 is next. Let's go. All right, so this is a pretty shocking e-bike if you ask me. First of all, it comes in black, green, rose, and this white color here with the Movcan insignia on here. Let's talk about sizing first. This is what I call a compact folding e-bike. It's not a regular folding e-bike. It's a compact folding e-bike. It's only about 65 inches wide from tire tip to tire tip. So for me being 6 foot, that's a problem. I feel really small on this thing, and it feels really small under me when I'm sitting on it. But that's why I only recommend it for like people who are like 5'8" and under, because it has a really short reach there between the handlebars and that seating position. Let's talk about what makes this bike unique, because when I got this thing, I was shocked in terms of what it has. There's nothing special about this bike until you get to the rear motor back here. This is a low-speed spoked hub motor. It looks like a direct drive motor. And Movcan tells me it's designed for strong torque, smooth acceleration, and a comfortable ride, especially in urban and light road environments. It's lightweight, efficient, and well suited for everyday commuting. And that's paired with a 15.6 52 volt battery up here in the down tube. I'll take it out later for you. Any 52 volt system you buy today, you're going to spend, 1,500 bucks, 2,000 bucks or something like that. Movcan put this in a extremely affordable e-bike for the masses here. Now, again, the rest of the bike is not much home to write about, but this power system is quite a value. This is a 1,000 watt nominal motor, 1,500 watt peak with 90 newton meters of torque. That is crazy for 700 bucks. I mean, I've never heard of a price like that and a power system of this caliber. So that's pretty cool. They say 30 miles an hour, but I had 28 in mine. I think maybe if you're lighter than me, which is 180, if you're like 150, you probably hit 30 on this thing. Because this thing is powerful. It's also really smooth and quiet as well when you're riding it. I'm just going to back it up, turn it on, and hit that motor so you can hear what it sounds like. Super quiet on the road and really smooth, great torque, and good power delivery. Tires and brakes, you got these 20x4 Compass knobby tires, 160 millimeters on the brake rotors. And you've got Logan 2-piston hydraulic brakes here. They're pretty nice. They're a little soft comes to stopping, but it's a pretty nice overall system here for braking in the tires. For this front suspension here, it's got preload, it's got lockout. It's pretty basic though. When it comes to lighting, there's your display, a nice black background with blue lettering. No really modes in here. It's just pretty basic. What you see is what you get. Here's the front headlight. And there's also turn signals. That's right. Up here on the handlebars. Just click that on. And you can see the turn signal operating right there. Let's talk about sizing. This e-bike is 65 inches long, as I mentioned, weighs 77 pounds. Payload is 330 pounds for the rider out there. Now again, this is a really short, compact frame. It's too short for me. I'm 6-footer with a pretty long reach. Let me get on it and I'll show you what I mean. First of all, look at the spacing here. There's not much, just like 2 feet of reach. And really short e-bike. Here it is. I'm sitting upright, but I'm basically looking right down at the stem. And riding this thing is almost like riding a scooter. Here's a look at the profile of the bike. Also, I think I have a coupon code for 50 bucks off too, so check my video description. So it's even cheaper. It's $649 out the door for a 52 volt system. So here's a look at that cockpit. You got your light controls here. You got your turn signals, horn. Here's your control pad. Of course, your low and hydraulic brakes, and then your right side. And again, here's that display. What you see is what you get. Can't do anything on the control pad. There isn't any max and average, but what you see is what you get there. 7-speed e-bike from the gearing. Here's your chain ring. Looks like about a 48 tooth. And your basic Shimano derailleur back there. Nice silver freewheel. And this is a Cadence Center e-bike as well. So, and want to know about the battery? There is a key slot here, just like a lot of these folding e-bikes do. Turn it into the on position, and then turn it to the left to lock it and unlock it as well. I'm not going to take the battery out actually, but you get the idea. You see plenty of folding e-bikes on my channel, so I'm going to skip that folding part. Let's get right to the ride test. All right, let's do our speed test first here. Up it up into 5. Let's throttle only to start. Test out the PA levels in a few seconds here. Good power, we're already at 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Power's still coming on, 27.7. There's 28 per second there, 28.2. All right. This thing is a pocket rocket. Literally, it is so small and compact, it almost fits in your pocket. All right, let's try out the PS levels and see how they do. Put in 1 here. All right, yeah, we're doing 6 miles an hour. PS2, pump that up to about 9. PS3, yeah, we're zooming up to 15 miles an hour. PS4, we're gonna hit like 20, I think. Yeah, there's 20, 21, 22, and PS3, PS5. With pedaling, 25, 26, 27, 28. I saw 29 there for a second. Oh, 30. All right, we have to verify these speeds. So they did tell me it hits 30. So let me get my app out. Watch the phone. It's definitely off by a couple, I think. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Bike says 26.7. There's 27, there's 26 in the phone. Alright, so it's off by a couple. So not quite 30 there, but I think we did hit 28. Let's give it one more shot, just all the way around here. Yeah, it takes a few seconds for it to ramp up, but here it comes. 20, 24, 25, 26, 27. I gotta start braking here. I think I would have hit 28 for sure. So, yeah, this thing, Pocket Rocket, is the perfect description for this e-bike. It is, that's why I call it a folding compact folding e-bike. All right, let's go do our hill test. Hill test time. A 52 volt, 1000 watt motor underneath me. That thing is how super quiet that is. That's unheard of at $700 price points. I think it was twice that, and they lowered the price. So this might be the deal of the year in terms of just the overall power delivery and the system you get. The rest of the bike is but you gotta love the speed. I mean, you got turn signals too. You got a headlight. You got Logan hydraulic brakes. I don't even need to be that low. This thing is cruising 15. Here's where it gets steep up here. So we shouldn't go below 10 miles an hour. And we're at 11. I'm working it a little bit. 10.6, 10.4, 10.1. Yeah, we just hit it there. I think it's like 10.0. So 10 miles an hour, minimum speed uphill. Not a lot of torque. Again, it comes on slowly. baby on board. Here we go, my downhill coast. I'm a little nervous on this bike. It's like sitting on a chair just going downhill. Don't let me down, Movcan. I had a problem beating the tires. They were dead. They were fully flat when I got it, so it's still a little bumpy. I can feel this whole bike just shaking as they go downhill. This stem on it really sucks. I test out the brakes down here. We're doing 32. All right, let's hit the white line here. Yeah. All right, that was nice. These brakes it takes some effort to stop the bike. So the motor may be just overpowering the bike a little bit as far as that goes. Okay, there's your Q20. So what I like about the bike, we'll start with the likes first. I'll do dislikes. That power and the price, I mean, it's hard to beat that. That motor is super quiet, it's super speedy, and just a really nice overall package here. I'm just shocked that they put a 52 volt in a compact, cheap folding e-bike. That's crazy. This display's pretty nice as well. The seat's pretty comfortable. I've had those. That's pretty thick. It's got some nice padding in there. That's about it. So the negatives. So the tires when they came, it was fully flat. I had to beat them. I had to pump them up, and I had a hell of a time beating them, getting them to line up properly. It's still a little bit unbeated, but it's fine for now. This stem here is way too short. It's a little flunky too. I had to tighten it a lot of times just to get it solid. There's a lot of moving pieces on here. There's a lever here, there's a lever here, and there's a lever here. So it came without that on. I had to install it all, and it was kind of a pain. It took a while just to get it all tightened properly and get it up and running. And the brakes are a little soft. It's just it's a compact e-bike. It's too small for me. I wish it was like about 15% bigger or 10% bigger. Maybe it's almost like a 9/10 scale of a regular e-bike. But Movcan, if you can fix those things, you could sell a lot of these, especially at $700. So anyway, those are my likes and dislikes, guys. Let me know what you think about the Q20 from Movcan, and let me know. I've never seen a 52 volt system for under $1,000 like this is. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Crisscrossed, and I'm out.